Welcome to the Wrestlingus show, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with your bi-weekly Faust. Are you bi? When it comes to wrestling, I am. It is your WWE rundown. This is where we give you your rundown of SmackDown and Raw. And we already gave Patreon their exclusive rundown of Revolution. That is a Patreon exclusive only, not like a WWE digital exclusive where we play it for everybody after we say exclusive.
Yeah. Just because we put it on Patreon doesn't mean you're going to get to listen to it tomorrow.
No, it is Patreon only. That's patreon.com/Lingus Mafia.
What a show that was.
Bonus shows. Fucking A. And then we also, we give you the first half. With the back half is not free.
Yes.
That goes on to Patreon. So you guys will hear the first half of the show. That is on the Freebirds for anybody to hear. And also, if you want to get in on the Miss Lingus voting, it's probably going to be set up and locked down by this weekend for who is in to vote. And then the votes will start to go out. You will get voting in your email and who to vote for. You could do whoever you like. You got to contact Rob. That's at Rob Casso on Twitter. That's ROBCASS, the number 0, not a no. Rob Casso with a 0 at the end. And just say, I want to vote in Miss Lingus.
That's all you got to do.
Put in the thing. It doesn't matter if you're a Freebird or you're at Patreon. Everybody is welcome to do this. And the voting happened, the online Twitter poll, Faust, ended yesterday. And it was between Dana Brooke, Mia Yim, what's her name? Lexi Nair, and the one that nobody thought would get into this.
I know, I was trying to pull up
the last chick that poll. Billy was like, how dare you put her in this for being voted? And
Tiffany
she
Stratton.
Got votes. Tiffany Stratton. And the one that got voted out was Mia Yim. People do not like brown Rice Krispies on their plate, Faust. They go, oh, she's a mud shark, forget it, and they voted her right out. So it was her and Dana Brooke, and Stratton was getting votes too. People like that Lexi Nair, I guess.
75 votes total.
There you go. That's pretty good.
Mia Yim got 41%.
There you go. So she is out, and the other ones are all in. So we will have this locked up. Rob will be pulling all the names out of the hat. We don't know who's matched up against who. We don't know. I don't know. Only Rob knows, and then he will be sending you ghost ballots and real ballots. You don't know who's against who, and you will just make your votes.
Yes,
you'll probably get about 2 to 3 ballots at the most, and do all your things, and we will be revealing it at the end of the month. We will have on Godfather Plus tier on our patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. That will be live. The video will be live when we are doing this, and I'll have the board here with everybody's rankings, names. Rob gives me the brackets right before we do that day. He'll give me the brackets of how it's laid out so I could set up the board, and then we go through it live on the show. None of us know except for Rob, and we will be crowning a Miss Lingus 2023. I almost said new, but it might not be. Who knows? I don't know. Who was last year, Faust? I forget.
Mandy.
It was Mandy last year. She knocked off Liv from the year prior. Liv snuck in there.
Yeah.
Liv like broke up a run.
I think those two were in the finals too. I got to go back and listen to last year's show because last year's show was insane.
Yeah, this is Mandy's last go around unless she gets rehired. Like much like Charlie Caruso got a last hoorah too when she was gone. We're like, oh, this is her last shot, and that was it. I wonder. I really wonder if it's gonna help her or hurt her. It's to your all discretion.
Yeah.
If you go, listen, she's not there anymore, I'm not voting for her. God bless you. Or if you go, she was there and now she's showing all her naked stuff, I'm voting for her. It's up to you. Whatever. If you think Maxine's hotter and you're going against her, you don't know if she's going to go against her. I have no fucking clue what side, who anyone's on. So that's always our fun thing of the month. So please contact Rob at Rob Casso with the 0 at the end and just say, I want to vote in Miss Lingus, and you will be in. It's always the biggest show of the year. For sure.
Yeah.
This is where a lot of people jump in. So,
and if you're not on Twitter and you want to vote, just sign up to Twitter. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. It takes a minute to sign up. You don't have to follow nobody. Just us and Rob. That's it.
Yeah. Just got to message Rob and say, I want
it. You don't even
then,
have to follow us.
And then after that, you can get rid of your shit too, because it's all by, yeah, because he can send you email. He's going to send you an email shit. and
Sure.
boom, go right back to you. So yeah, you don't even need it afterwards, but that's it. Faust, let's get into SmackDown, shan't we?
Let's chant.
Before the show starts, Kayla is in the back talking to Jimmy, and he says he has not talked to Jay. Left a message, said you're going to meet him in the ring, though, tonight. That's what we're going to get. Ricochet, Braun, and Madcap versus Imperium.
Am I looking at my wrong notes?
Oh, am I looking at my wrong notes?
You might be looking at your wrong notes. I'm like, is that last week?
Faust, my shit never fucking swapped over. How could it not? Wow. This did not swap over for me.
Yeah,
Faust.
that was last week.
Holy shit. All right. You know what? I just got to go on my phone then for my notes.
Right.
All right. Let's get into There's Rampage. All right. SmackDown. Okay. We got to find this here.
Should start with the Bloodline comes out.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I think I never erased my notes, I think, and I still have everybody from everything. Let's see. Jesus Christ. All right. Why don't you start it, Faust, while I fucking search here and letting people fucking way to catch me as I'm falling, Faust. Thank you.
Sorry.
Fucking Christ. Leave me out to dry. He goes, yeah, he's a star show. Watch this. I'm going to let him see.
So SmackDown starts off with the Bloodline, including Roman Reigns. They come out to the ring, but there's no Jey Uso. Roman does the whole acknowledge me.
915 days, Faust.
Wow, you knew that off the top of your head? That's crazy.
No, I found my notes. Soon as we get the acknowledge me, Cody's music hits, Faust. That's a
adrenaline in my soul.
Whoa, Faust. That's my favorite part. That's the only part I know. Cody says, I came here to talk to you one-on-one. And there's no need for your guys to be out here unless you feel there's need for them to be out here. Roman laughed. He told him to leave. And I start laughing because I go, boy, he just worked you, didn't he? He fucking got you to get rid of your guys like a fool. Roman drops the belts on the floor and says, so what do you want to talk about? I pop, Faust. I pop. I fucking pop. Cody laughing goes, that's fair. He goes through a list of what Cody has done. I'll never be out of Randy's shadow. I'll never survive Stardust. You know what's funny, Faust? I wrote Stardust and it auto-corrected to Gold Dust.
Oh, that is
wild because I've written it so many times. Nobody will buy him and his indie friends selling out a fucking stadium or whatever, right?
That was the Dave Meltzer thing. Dave Meltzer said, you'll never sell 10,000 seats for an indie show.
And then boom, it fucking got to 10,000. Roman says, you sound like you've rehearsed that all week. And I giggle because we know about he does rehearse. Hey, it works. Fuck it. Roman goes on about how many times he's main evented Mania. Have you ever won this one? Have you ever challenged for this one before? Fucking Christ. Cody sit there. Okay. Then he goes on how Dream trained him. And he goes into a fucking Dream impression, baby.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That you have it.
You have it.
You couldn't get rid of it if you wanted to, baby. You are it. And he goes, you know what he used to say about you?
It's like the old Pat Patterson joke. Hey, you know who was talking about you? Nobody.
He says, don't worry. If there's anything he didn't teach you, I will. He said, bite. And he go for a handshake. He put it on. Cody goes, all the stuff said by Paul, and that was the truth. All right, this is not just something you like to say. This is all. So now everything changes. I need this to exist now. I have to beat you for those titles. And then he shakes his hand. I'm now convinced Cody wins this. I'm convinced now Cody wins this fucking thing. It's too much with your dad didn't give a shit about it. It's over. It's over now. Liv versus Rhea, Faust, former tag team partners.
That's right.
Were they champions?
I don't think so.
No. Back in the day, Faust, that would be something I would know easily. Liv interviewed before about. I'm so fucking annoyed. How long does it take me to get annoyed on these shows?
Not very long.
Because she goes, oh, people would think I'd be crazy to have a match like this to go against Rhea. But watch me. I wouldn't fucking watch me already. Put a porno tape out. Watch me. I hate this watch me bullshit. And this crazy is nonsense.
I'd like to watch.
I would like to watch if she put on a tape.
Her and Uncle Howdy going at it.
Wear the mask too while you Liv botches diving out of the fucking ring. Clearly fucking. Yeah, I was like, she fucking went and she fucking like the feet catch, where that's where you go like this straight down, whoop, poof, straight down to the ground. Code breaker off the top folds Rhea in half. That's fantastic.
2 count.
Yeah, of course. Rhea wins, and a girl cries in the fucking crowd, which we see a digital exclusive of. Going meeting in the back. We talked about this on AEW Files, how we're gonna go to a fucking show and I'm gonna bury my face in your chest and cry when she loses, just so I can get in the back. We let this fucking maniac into the back. He's gripping my ass. I don't know what's going on. Bloodline in the back. Roman asking, what's up with Jay?
Yeah. I like how they're like kind of joking around, Jimmy and Solo, like, hey, and then all of a sudden Roman just turns over. Hey, talk to your brother. Jay, he's a hothead. He just needs time to cool off.
Yeah. He's like, lose my fucking patience, which rightfully so, because this isn't that storyline where it would mean this. Or Roman be like, this is enough of him.
Yeah. He says, how much time does he need?
Yeah. I'm sure, you know what, Faust, in a different age, what is he, a fucking woman? That's what he would say. He would have said that. It would have been great. Review of the Mysterio's problems. Dom and Mom. That's what I'm going to call them. You like that? How has that not been said before?
I know. I didn't even think of that. Dom and Mom.
Dom and Mom in the back. Faust, it's got to be T-shirts now. Yeah. Now, this is what I need you to do on tape. You got a Dr. Her mommy shirt. Just have it say Dom and Mom. Or a Dom Mom.
There you go.
Dom Mom. In the back, and Santos is walking by. He goes, I see you in the ring.
Yeah, you notice now that he's turning into a good guy, his English has gotten way better.
Well, he's out there. He goes walk to the ring in his Mrs. Roper outfit.
Yes.
Escobar versus Dominic. Escobar has Ray's mask.
Right.
He keeps this thing. I go, you would think Ray died. Oh my God, heralded. It's signed on the sides. Yeah. I'm trying to read what it says. Keeps it he puts it on a fucking pedestal. And he puts it on the fucking ring. There's some really great parts in here, Faust, that I fucking piss myself. I'll see if you see the same thing. So he's like, he shoved Dom's face. Look at this. This is your fucking heritage. And Dom spits it on it. Fuck. Dom is holding. This is the greatest. Dom is holding Santos's head to the mask. Look at it. Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
Eat it.
Right?
Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
Fucking point to this fucking mask, right, Faust? And fucking Santos reaches longingly toward it for help. Give me power, Ray. Give me power. It's the Undertaker's urn now. He's holding the blue. Look at Ray. Think of what is it? Star Wars? Ray.
Use the force, Ray.
Dom distracts the ref. Rhea does riptide on the floor to Santos. She's shining now. Throw in frog splash. Better than Chavo. And Dom wins. I go, this poor Santos. He fucking, Jesus Christ. I go, well, Dom needed it though. He's going into Mania. Now, Dom takes the mask after. He takes it out. He starts ripping it, tearing it open, and Ray shows up. He goes, hey, give me that mask. You give it to me. Well, and he fucking, punch me. He starts headbutting him. Then he fucking out-kabongs him. You know, so he lays there on the floor like a fucking lop. It's going to be such a build up to the first time he punches him in the face.
Yeah.
And here's the fucking, I'm calling this now. He punches Dom in the face. Like he gets so riled up and he finally fucking clocks him. Then he's fuck, what did I do? I'm so fucking sorry. And
Yeah.
you're gonna go, and then you're gonna get whooped, by everybody.
Mhm.
So it's mark my word.
The funniest part after too is Cole's all pissed off. He's this kid, blah blah blah.
This
How can you do that to your father? And then Barrett's talking. If you look at